good? Right. Alrighty. Okay. Oop. Wrong switch. There we go. Alright, so where did I leave off of this again? Chapter 4. Alright. This is after the core queue. I think we're at a free time moment. Yeah, I think we've got one more free time. I think we were trying to befriend Himiko. Oh yeah, we did get one more there. Her master is a legendary mage known around the world. She likes to talk at length about her days training under him. But when I asked where he was now, she went silent. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, give me a sec. Yeah, it's just Himiko. We got me maxed out. And all the other ones we were befriending are dead or killed people. Alright, so I think we're gonna try and focus Himiko. I think one of the other guys mentioned Kokichi is somebody we should look towards. Alright, hello, hello people. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. So, I guess I'll start with a bit of news first. I didn't stream yesterday because I was going over some decisions, personally. And I've come to... I'm going to change up my streaming schedule. I'm gonna try, at least to begin with, changing Thursdays and Fridays into evening streams for me. Which means I won't be streaming in the mornings for that. Not this week currently. We're gonna finish this one up normally. Then we're gonna have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as normal streams here at 4 in the morning. But Thursday, Friday, I'm gonna try and do some other personal ones at in the evening. This is one of the reasons why I asked for input on the Discord. As such, we'll be shifting it a bit. It's going to be just from rough planning. Monday, Tuesday, Danganronpa. Wednesday, Umineko. Until Danganronpa finishes, and I'm going to try and fill it all up with Umineko. And keep going with it like that, is the plan. And I'll see how the evening ones go. Alright. Cool. I don't want to, like, just straight up abandon you guys. I would really hate to do anything like that. I'd like to shift the whole stream to evenings, where you guys won't be able to watch. At the same time, it's not entirely working out here in the mornings. But, so that's kind of where I'm at. Still figuring it out, still trying things, but we'll see where this one gets me. Nothing happens, nothing happens. If something happens, something happens. We'll see, we'll see. What stuff do we have to give to people? I think she wanted the ice cream maker thing. We got one of those. So we'll need something else as well, or give her the bullet thingy a chance. Alright. Let's make some time I'll start in the evening. Yeah, so I'm thinking potentially like 7 to maybe 10 my time. So that's sec, 12 plus 3. So, 15 hours away, whatever your time zone would happen to be, would be where I'm looking to start. So yeah, because I can't do both on the same day. I'd be up the entire day. And then the next thing would be not very effective, especially for repair work. But yeah, so I'm looking at 7 o'clock my time, which is, again, 15 hours away. For your own clocks, time zones are real annoying that way. Alright, map, where is she? Oh, she's right outside. And also, I've also decided to change it up a bit as well. Like I said, personally, I like these visual novels, but you need something a bit different at times too. So, I'm gonna look into trying out some other games. Potentially some multiplayer ones that are out there. I'm still figuring them out, and I don't have any on here that would be streamer friendly with just, well, the culture that's online anyway. Well, unless people don't give a shit about that, I don't know. I'll see. Still figuring out the fine details, but I have made the decision to shift over. One other thing, I think I'm gonna alter up Lazy Sundays as well. I'm gonna finish up Hunter x Hunter, and then I'm going to shift it into an art stream, like a Bob Ross on Sundays type thing, because I've got some more painting and such to do. Whatnot. I put in the sketch work for the Elder portrait. I did that last Sunday. I figured that would work out decently well, but we'll see what comes up. Right. Good morning, Himiko. Yeah, good morning. Tired? Yeah, it's because I ran here from my room. You got tired just from that?
But
why did you run? Are you in a hurry?
Okay.
I decided to live life facing forward. That's why I can't stop. Actually, I can't even walk. I need to be constantly running forward. Isn't that a bit extreme? Huh? It's extreme?
no.
I know you want to be positive, but that doesn't mean you have to start sprinting. You don't want to live too fast. It makes me worried. Is that so? Himiko?
No.
I don't know.
Huh?
What don't you know? I want to live life facing forward, for Tenko and Angie's sakes. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Same here. I'm probably paying for staying up, saying that everything was a pain up until now.
Then
Well, why don't we start with getting some exercise? There, this is a Keikogi belt. You can wear this and train in the dojo, just like Tenko did. Will that make me positive? Can I live life facing forward?
that's
I can't say for certain, but it's better than just sitting around doing nothing. You're right. Join me there, Shuichi. Alrighty.
okay.
Of course I will, Himiko.
I see.
Thanks, Shuichi. You're a good person. Does that make you a good detective?
Well,
Apprentice detective. Anyway, when did you want to train?
You're right.
They say good deeds should be done quickly, so I'll start right after breakfast. Well, I'll see you later. Alrighty. Alright. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I was reading something the other day. Like, what would, people from 100 years ago, think of today's culture? What would shock them? Apparently one of the guys was talking about how, originally, when jogging first started becoming a thing,
Hey.
people were worried because they were thinking they were running from something. But if you do it like outside now, that guy's just jogging. He's not running from anything. He's just jogging. And it's an odd mindset. Just people and beliefs and views have changed. Nothing drastic, but the world is altered in just small little ways that end up adding up into big ones. Maki, good morning.
Okay.
Good morning. This is a bit awkward. Kaito's obliviousness made last night weird, but the way she talked about it like she didn't care, that got to me.
Well...
Hey, about last night.
Huh?
What?
Hey.
You probably assumed I didn't care, but that wasn't it at all. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, I'm trying to be accommodating for you guys since you guys are the ones who watch me. But yeah, it's a time that would be good for you guys would be in the middle of my work day or late up at night for you guys. So I decided to just go with it. And yeah, it's because there's no real middle ground for me. You guys are on the other side of the world, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try, figure out what I got, what I can do, and try new things. Because one thing I'm really trying to force myself to do is try new things that may or may not work and allow myself to fail. That's a big one I'm trying to force myself to do. Because a lot of it is, I found that I try to make sure everything works before I do something. Make sure I go through, well, what about this, what about that, well, if I can do this, will this work, what about if I, what if. And I found that a lot of the best things I decided to do in life were ones that were mostly spur of the moment. I didn't have a big plan for it, and I just went with it. Belly dancing, conventions, other countries. It all worked out. Those are some of my best memories. And those are ones I did not have a plan for. So I'm trying to force myself to be more in that mindset than I habitually tend to be. And this is one of them, I guess. Okay. But that wasn't it at all.
Huh?
It wasn't?
You're a detective.
You're not fit to be a detective when you assume things without listening first. Yeah, we're kind of a horrible detective. Then what were you trying to do? Why did you bring that up? I think we're probably going to the, yeah, probably going to breakfast. That's what it was. Not free time. Doing some breakfasty thing. I saw me sitting here somewhere. Where is she? It's probably in just the generic area. Not just out there in the lobby. I know I saw her, right? She's right there. What? What? There you are. What the hell are you doing way over here? Good morning, Mew.
Sure.
Oh, hey there, Puichi. I almost didn't notice you. Then again, why did I even come here? Then again, a pussy like you will always be overshadowed by my greatness. By the way, did you have fun last night?
Huh?
Fun? You act all big, and now you're gonna play dumb with me? I can't believe you and Kaito had a public threesome with that assassin chick.
Huh?
Wait, what? I would never. We were just training, and I understand you want to do it, but you'd wait a little longer. I'll make the perfect invention so you won't even need to wear a rubber. Why did I do that? What is going on in her head? She can be a handful sometimes. What does she mean by wait? And she seemed happier than usual. She's not on drugs or something, is she? Knowing her, she might be. Especially with her back and forth personality. We'll see. Maybe. Alright, here we go. Breakfast time. Who's dead this time? Oh, we're all here. As soon as I entered the dining hall, I heard a loud voice echo through it.
Please.
But we're gonna do it. If not now, then when?
That's impossible.
Like I said before, it's reckless. There are still 2 exisouls, right?
But
Going to know that, but
no can forgive.
watching friends disappear, seeing everyone get weaker. Going to no can take this anymore. That's why going to go fight Monokuma.
Huh?
Fight Monokuma?
Ah.
Shuichi, good timing. Talk some sense into him. Going to saying a bunch of reckless stuff and he won't listen to us.
Going to want to help everyone.
Going to know it reckless, but it only way to save everyone. Waiting around, doing nothing, just make more victims.
Please.
That way going to risk his life. Real gentleman would risk life.
Going to do his best.
Going to gladly give up life to save everyone.
Come on, man.
Going to... I get how you feel, but don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself?
Wait.
Yeah, it's reckless to fight against them barehanded.
You really don't get it.
More like meaningless. You shouldn't do that.
Well, you know.
And even if you did do that, it wouldn't stop the killing game.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Why not?
Hmm.
Actually, why would you even want to stop the killing game? It's just starting to get fun. It'd be a waste to stop it now.
Why?
You guys are all whack jobs. Something wrong with your heads.
Shut up!
Something's wrong with your head.
Ah.
Oh, don't tell me. You guys aren't confident enough to win the game?
You're so dumb.
Geez, if you're really that much of a weenie, then you might actually lose, you know? But in my case, I'm full of confidence. I'll win this game no matter what.
Huh?
Win the game?
What is it?
Are you planning on becoming the next Blackened then? Me? The next Blackened? Yeah, sure. If that would help me win, then I'd do it.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Of course I am. Games are only fun when you play them seriously, right?
How
So,
exciting!
come on, guys. Let's enjoy this more. It's not often you get to play a killing game, you know? So, who's it gonna be the next victim? The game can't continue until there's another victim. So someone, start killing already. If you don't, then I'll kill someone instead. Just like I promised. Got it?
That's enough!
Why you... That's enough. Kaito shot at Kokichi like a bullet and... Bam.
Kokichi, what the hell's gotten into you? You were messed up to begin with, but this is a whole nother level of weird. If you keep acting like this, I'm gonna knock your senses back into you.
You already hit him.
Kaito, please stop. There is never a good reason to commit violence. Even minor aggressions can lead to atrocities such as murder.
Kibo got through to him. Kaito dropped his clenched fist. Violence isn't always the right answer, but it's not always the wrong answer. Fine. I'll stop for now. But, Kokichi, I hope that whole stupid speech of yours was a lie.
Maybe
Going to have to do it. If friends are gonna fight like this, then going to go fight Monokuma. Fighting.
You can't!
Like I said, you can't. Please don't do anything reckless.
Ah.
Yeah, that's right. There's no need to be so reckless.
Huh?
Me? The other thing you should be reckless with is that tree-trunk dick of yours. Is what you would usually say, but what's with the uncharacteristic concern?
You know.
I'm serious. There's no reason for going to do something so reckless.
Booyah!
Because I, Miu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, will save you all.
What's wrong?
Huh? Save us?
Sure.
Got it. Just wait a little longer. I'll bring you to a world where the killing game doesn't exist.
Huh?
A world where the killing game doesn't exist? You'll just have to wait and see. Oh, I'll keep my plan a secret. I love being a tease.
Gross.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm willing to bet it has something to do with the computer.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. After eating breakfast in that awkward atmosphere, we went back to our rooms. Alrighty. Or she's gonna do a fake escapism type world. I promised to meet up with Himiko. I'll head to the dojo. Ah, Shuichi, you're here. Shuichi, we do this together. Huh? You're here too, Gonta?
Gonta.
Gonta wanna help Himiko. Help?
Hey.
Himiko decided to work hard and live for Angie and Tenko's sake, right? Gonta very moved by Himiko's feelings.
Cause Gonta
So
gentleman.
Gonta want to help Himiko stay positive. Gonta want to be useful, even just a little.
No.
I don't need any help. Huh? Don't? No, well, maybe you can help me just a little.
All right.
Really? Gonta can help with something?
Gonta wanna help
Tell
everyone.
Gonta. Gonta do anything for Himiko. Let's see. Why are you looking at me?
What happened?
What wrong? You being modest?
Please.
You know gotta be modest. We're friends. I know that. You tell him, Shuichi. I knew you were gonna make me do this.
Allow Gonta.
Shuichi, how can Gonta help? Perhaps we should work out together? Together? Is that all? Really, Himiko?
Right.
Yeah, really. The exercises I'm up to do aren't regular exercises. They're for mage training. So that means I need mana to move my body.
That not good.
Mana? What that? Gonta not smart boy. So Gonta not understand. Basically, it's energy. I need a lot of energy to use magic.
Okay.
And the best way to get that energy is by having someone with overflowing vitality nearby.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta still not understand. Gonta, you have a lot of vitality, so I want your help giving some of that to Himiko.
Huh?
And that help, Himiko? Yeah, it'll help a lot.
All right.
Okay then, Gonta train with Himiko too. Shuichi, let's work hard for Himiko.
Okay.
Yeah. We haven't even started and I'm already tired. After changing into her Keigogi, we begin training under Himiko.
Next up, we're gonna do 100 cool magic show poses.
Posing.
Follow along after me. Don't forget to smile for the audience.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
We practice waving our wands and straddling broomsticks 100 times. It's honestly difficult to comment on. Yeah.
What's the matter, Shuichi? You're slacking on your poses.
It's important to smile too. Smile like Gonta. Smile like gentlemen.
Sure.
Sure.
One more time, from the top. 1, 2, 3.
Smile. Himiko is more lively than I've ever seen her. All the anger and sadness. She's trying to deal with all that in her own way. Hey Tenko, can you see Himiko from wherever you are? You've reached her, Tenko. Still sweating from all the training, I returned to my room. I'm willing to bet that was one of the, something good will happen if you keep it around items. The belt thingy. The reason Gonta said he wanted to fight Monokuma was to save his friends. I think Miu is the same. What about me? My friends die, and all I can do is solve their murder after it's over.
No.
There has to be something more I can do. Free time. Alrighty. Alright, so just hang out with Himiko. Let's go hang out with her again. Where is she, by the way? We got Kokichi there, Kibo there. Smoothie. Nothing. There. She's probably in the dojo, isn't she? Oh, no. Artist room. Alright. Let's head over. Alright, that would be the 4th floor, I believe. Let's get to it. How much money do we have? Do we have enough for some extra gifts and stuff? I just know there's going to be a Monokuma one there one of these days. Looks like hasn't been one already. How much money do we got? 353. Okay, that. And where the hell am I going? I need to go this way. But yeah, I'm gonna bet that Miyu's plan involves a computer, and she's gonna make like the Matrix or something. Some bullshit. Or we're all like comatose in some fantasy world or something. Is what she's trying to do. But that would just be a repeat of Angie's in a more fantastical nature. That doesn't solve the problem of us not wanting to be here. Alright. And I don't know. But like there's also the who's gonna die, who's gonna be killed, who's gonna be blackened. I bet Kaito is not long for this world. He's got something wrong with him. Yeah, I'm talking about you, man. Yeah, it's... I knew it was more than just being scared of ghosts. Oh yeah, we got like the chapel thing up there. And Himiko should be in here. Yeah, give me a sec. Alright, we've got playing the metagame here. I really try not to play the metagame, but it's an aspect of things. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people left. If Kaito kicks the bucket on his own, not from a murder, but in a weird way, that would leave us with 8, and then even it out again for the next black and whatnot, potentially. But yeah, at the moment, I don't really see any of our guys, unless Kaito, in his desperation for trying to go to space, ends up being the Blackened because he's out of time. That could be a possibility. And I don't know who we'd go after. Everything's back to normal, even the wax effigies are gone. But Angie, Tenko, and Kyo are still dead. Yep, and we're here to see you.
I don't wanna.
No one wants more victims. Maybe Gonta doesn't understand that? It'll be meaningless if we're saved, but Gonta loses himself. Should I hang out with Himiko? Sure.
With my magic.
I should probably use my magic to keep an eye on him so he doesn't get out of control. Shuichi, If you're not doing anything, you should help. Alrighty. Can do. Himiko said she would use magic, but we ended up just stalking Gonta. Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Give her a present? Yep. The only big one we got left. She probably has some other item that she'd be really interested in, but
You.
you must have used to find Himiko a good gift spell. Well done. I don't mind you giving me more stuff from now on. Yeah. I feel as though I'm getting used to this.
What a pain.
Breathing makes me too tired.
Huh?
Breathing? You need to breathe or you'll die, you know.
'Cause I'm a mage.
It's fine, I'll just suck in oxygen with my magic. It's impossible. Think of something that would perk her up.
Hey!
Quick. Hey, Himiko, can you continue the story you were telling before?
What?
The story from before? What was it again?
Remember,
When you became an apprentice and you went up on stage with your master.
Eh?
Yeah? What's the point of telling you?
no.
Point? No, that's not. Well, I guess you can't help it. The mystical mage is right in front of you. Oh well, that's just how it is. I'll show you how special mages are. And I'll teach you just how many hardships they had to go through. Himiko closes her eyes and inhales a deep breath. Then, she slowly began speaking. As I traveled the world with my master, I realized something odd. When I was on stage, the audience was cheering for me, not my master. I thought, there's no way they'd be cheering for me over my master.
Huh?
No way?
That's right.
Of course not. My master's a great mage that exceeds even me. But I knew what was really happening.
Why?
What do you mean? We were sent letters and gifts from fans all the time, but they were all addressed to me. They lied about how great I was and called my master old-fashioned.
Huh?
Huh?
Jeez.
They were terrible to make a trap like that. I didn't want their praise.
Huh?
A trap?
That's right.
That's right. It was all a trap to make me leave my master. Someone trying to take my master's title of Archmage did something so sneaky. No, I don't think it's something nefarious like that. Nothing that complicated. Perhaps it was around that time that the apprentice succeeded her master. Himiko is the ultimate magician, after all. But it worked. It worked? My master got caught in the trap. The curse in the letters affected him and slowly drained him of his powers. People started to notice me more. I was invited to magic shows. Most of them wanted to make me the headline, not my master. Himiko stared at her feet, shoulders shaking. I couldn't tell if she was angry or sad.
I don't know.
Everyone's stupid. My master's the best mage. That's why his pupil became such a great mage.
Why you?
Why don't they get that? There's no way I'm better than my master. Himiko. My voice sounded so unlike me. Usually sympathetic and consoling. Oh, camping trip. Well, get ready. Don't forget the bug spray. They're starting to get pretty bad lately. But yeah, have fun, man. Yeah, where are you off to? Just... Yeah, where would you guys go? Yeah, like America, we have like the entire country to just go wherever. You good? Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, like, what kind of place are you going to? Like, beachside? Forest area? Okay. My geography is failing me again. Yeah, what kind of place are you going to? Now you've got me curious. My voice sounded so unlike me, unusually sympathetic and consoling. Himiko must have known she had outgrown her master. And then, my master...
Huh?
Yes? the story ends here.
Huh?
Huh?
What a
I'm
pain.
tired of talking. I'm closed for today. Obtain friendship fragment. Himiko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. I bet the master kind of committed suicide or something. I watched Himiko walk away, and I returned to my room. Canoeing? That would be one, yeah. There's 6 different places along the river. Interesting. We actually own a canoe. We've only used it a couple of times because we never had the time to do it, and things got different. But yeah, canoeing is interesting. You will have to learn how to steer one of them. You drag the paddle on one side and it turns one way and then turns the other. It's interesting. And like if you got other people, you got a rhythm going. But canoeing is pretty interesting. That sounds like fun. And 6 different places. That's another cool one. Usually we just like go at a lake, go around and then come back where we are. But 6 different spots. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Sounds like a lot of fun. Can I come? There's still some time left. Free time. Alright. Okay, so, more free time. Gonna give Himiko another shot, but I'd like another snow cone thingy. One I know for sure she'd enjoy, so we'll go with it. But I'm out, so that's Kukichi. I might be able to make 2 friends in time for the next Blackened trial. Or not, we'll see. Alright, so time for spam. But in the meantime, I was looking for some games that I'd be able to play on my evening streams. Something a bit different, something that doesn't really require watching every episode like a visual novel or something. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, maybe we should, maybe I should, our folks should try canoeing at some point. But we've run into the issue of our schedules are so out of whack, it's really hard for any of us to keep do anything together nowadays. Yeah, we've got, my mom works at like 4 in the morning, so like when I start streaming she's already at work. My sister starts work at 8. I work aside from them, and my dad stays home. My brother has his own place over there, and my brother-in-law's hours are, they keep swapping him around different places, and so there's rarely a time or even a day that we're all together. It normally happens to be holidays and the like. But, well, there's 4th of July coming up, so we'll probably at least we can hang around there. But I doubt we'll go doing anything. Brother-in-law might buy some fireworks or some more explosive target rounds. Those are interesting. There is something neat about explosions. You see them all the time in movies and games and all that stuff. But there's a difference between watching one and being around one. because an explosion is something you can actually physically feel. It's not just a noise and a visual, it's a feeling. You can feel it reverberate through you. It's interesting. But yeah, we had some explosive rounds when my aunt and uncle came around a while back. He had never seen them before, never worked with them, even though he was interested in hunting birds out in the lake. He's actually got a couple of dogs that he's taken up and trained to be bird dogs. He shoots some of the dogs and get them back. He's mostly trained them. For the most part, anyway. Wow. Had a luck here. Non-alcoholic drink. What's it? Tentacles thing? Oh, man, forever. Whatchamacallit thing? A decent gift? That's not the thing. Looking for at the time some MMOs, and yeah, I was looking at them. And one of the things I've always enjoyed doing in MMOs or games in general is a support role, like the healer or the tank. Back in Warcraft, I played originally I played Warlock because I like pet, demonic stuff and whatnot, but that ended up being a balance your life bar and your mana bar and your pet's health bar and mana bar while doing all this stuff. Then I shifted over to tank, warrior, and a restoration shaman. I also had played Rift for quite some time and played as a warden healer, basically a healer time character. Let's see where we're at. Over there. The mage area. But unfortunately, a lot of the games really have like kind of done away with. I did a small bit of research while I was planning some of the stuff, and it seems not a lot of games have decent healers. I've been playing Team Fortress 2 in some of my free time before bed type of thing, and I like playing as the medic, and it can be really interesting when you're in a good group. But if you're a bad group, you're in a really bad group. Because as a medic, you have to kill your teammates. And if you're healing, you're not damaging things. Yes. The magician thing would be elsewhere, too. The other way down. There have been times where it's like I do more things for capturing the point, capturing the flag, things like that. More so than my team, and I'm the medic. Let's close it this way, just not to the door. But yeah, it's really hard to be just a healer against the entire enemy force with a team of idiots. I think a team of idiots is really frustrating. Really frustrating. But it is what it is. Anyway, I like healing. I like playing as a healer and or tank. The support role, playing the juggling game as opposed to hitting the biggest numbers you can. That's never been of interest to me. Oh man, did you see that? I hit like 9,000 damage. Yeah. Suck it, noobs. So what? I managed to keep everybody alive without any deaths. Suck that. Yeah. Even with you and your moronic 9,000 damage dude standing in the fire. That's one of the big ones. The big, giant, glowy red circle that you're standing in. You should probably not be standing in that. It might help you do more damage. So, to be fair, I did have a teammate, guildmate in one of my games, and played warrior, two-handed skill tree, and he
Hey, Shuichi.
he managed to do a hell of a lot of damage really quickly, and then proceed to immediately die, or at least quickly die. The tank wasn't able to keep up with the amount of damage he was putting up, and then he'd always die from the big fights. But he still managed to be at like top of the charts for damage because he was just that much of a DPS dude. But yeah, that's not me. It's DPS can be interesting. I like playing the Warlock where you had to manage your different dots. Okay, that one's up, that one's up, that one's up. I can do this. My pet go do that. To do that came off, and then you're sitting there managing things. I like trying to manage and play the juggling game. Okay, keep you alive. You're okay. Jump over here. You can take more hits. Heal that guy, etc. As opposed to just fireball, ice ball, shadow ball, fireball, and just that's not the most fun for me. But it is what it is. And I've also been out of the gaming world for a while, so kind of starting anew-ish. Anyway. Oh, Shuichi, good timing. Do you want to join me? Should I hang out with Himiko for a while? Everyone is DPS, but some are tanky DPS, some got heal abilities. DPS and tank a little. I could give it a shot now that I got good internet, but we'll see. I'll have to re-download it. I uninstalled it to save up space. I've only got so much room on my hard drives. A lot of it is saved up for video storage. I record all these videos. They take up a lot of space. A lot of space. An external I dump everything onto, but it still fills up. Good answer. In that case, you're gonna help me maintain my magical implements. I don't mind being a DPS who can do other things. Like I said, I was Warlock, and I could damage the boss, shave my life with mana, then turn my health into my pet to keep it alive, and yada yada. That is one of the other ones. Free games for what I'm looking at the moment, just to see what's out there. But yeah, looking at it, there's not too many paid ones that I'd be interested in much either. The only exception being Final Fantasy, potentially. But I don't know, I'll see about that. Try the free ones first, and then the other ones if those don't work out, or what have you. But yeah, so I'll look into it. I'll try and get it back up. I think it was a couple dozen gigs for that one, wasn't it? I'll have to download it. It'll still be a bit of time for that, but I'll try and get it down. Good answer. In that case, you're gonna help me maintain my magical implements. Oh boy. I spent some time with Himiko gathering materials for her magic tricks. I mean, her magic. Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Give her a present? Yep. Let's see what we got. And this is kind of like a small little example of what I mean by trying to do things, allowing myself to fail. I don't quite know everything that's up, but this is a tentacle machine. Extremely handy reacher grabber. Once you use it, you can't live without it. Handy reacher grabber. That'd be amusing. Alright, yes. Don't miss out on your camping trip because you were with me talking about video games. Well, thank you for stopping by, though. You'll have to tell us how it went. As I planned. But yeah, you'll have to come back and tell us about how your trip went. Sounds like it could be a lot of fun. I gotta figure out what's magical with these. Marigold symbolize despair. Flower fortune telling? Unrequited love. It's magical, she might be isn't it? I don't know. Cool, yeah. Discord's absolutely for any of you guys to do anything with. As long as you're fine with putting it up online and all that stuff, but yeah. Cool. I'll look forward to it. It's a deal then. And you too. Have a great time over there. Oh, and if you move further, just like give him a little splash for me. Don't tell him it was for me. Feel free to mess with me. That's what family does, like outings. Grants wishes. I think that's a core Q item. Killing. Another copper Barcelos. Portugal. Some $1,000. Right dollar spins like a worldly dervish. Probably a Turkish souvenir. Earnest compass. North and south. Instead points the owners to the owner's loved one. For stalkers. Would this all be lucky? Or maybe the hammock? Bedding created by hanging right between the poles. Anji is one of the most. On these is something everyone has dreamed of at least once. Decoration and gardening. Lunchbox, perfect picnic. You see our setup poolside feel fancy, you can give it away, but something good might happen if you keep it. Okay, robot oil. Steel glasses case, sports towel, pocket tissue, alongside a handkerchief, sparkly sheet, any mess in the kitchen, sink or even driven faucet can also be used to clean robots. Bird food, art mannequin, sketchbook, metronome, metal set of Monaco made of himself in Monaco to give it away so they might happen to keep it. Picture book artist, gold origami, fashion glasses, tag music score, flame thunder. Room that lets mages fly at high speed. There we go. This should be a good one, I think. Have a broom.
Oh.
This is it. The item I needed. Not bad. Please bring me more stuff to increase my magic stat.
Sorry.
Shuichi, I'm sorry I treated you like that.
Huh?
Where's this apology coming from? Before I thought it was a pain to tell you about magic, but now it's different. I've changed. I've decided to live looking forward. So I'm going to tell you about magic without saying it's a pain. I see. What is this? She's different than usual.
Hey, Shuichi.
Isn't that why you came here? To continue where we left off?
Okay.
Right, of course. I'd like to hear it, if that's okay. Perhaps there's no real point to this story at all. I'm pleased to see you show so much interest in mages. Maybe go look happy, but her expression could be fading.
But
I couldn't stop my master from retiring. The person after his title got just what he wanted.
Huh?
What? What do you mean? One time, my master was about to start one of his shows. Way in the back of the audience, my master's enemy was working his scheme. Do you know about the mortal enemy of mages in this world? Mortal enemy? The anti-magic toxin.
okay.
They have the power to take away magic. An anti-mage. Hello, welcome. Unjust, hello. Nice to see you. We're talking about mages here. This is starting to sound like a manga.
Why you?
This anti-mage took away my master's magic and made him fail.
Huh?
What?
Why you?
My master was set up. There's no way he would have failed otherwise. My Golden Age master wouldn't lose to an anti-mage. But the audience turned against my master, so I tried to wake them up. On behalf of my master, I destroyed the anti-mage. So, Himiko tried to fix your master's mistakes, but that means
With my magic.
my master wouldn't lose against someone I could defeat. Yes, I told them all. The show ended without any more problems, but when I went back to the green room, my master was gone. I haven't seen him since then. Just as I thought. He was probably embarrassed to have Himiko fix his mistakes.
That's...
Himiko, none of that is your fault.
Stop it.
I know, I don't need your pity.
sorry.
Sorry.
No.
There's no need to apologize. I know what my master must have been thinking.
It'll be okay.
He probably disappeared for my sake. He probably didn't want to get me involved in a mage power struggle. That's right. That must have been it. Himiko. Obtain friendship fragment. Himiko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Oh yeah, the report card. Can I give those a look-see? I couldn't find the words to say. I watched Himiko walk away, her head hung low, and I returned to my room. We got one more shot? Nope. That'll be it for B, I guess. Oh yeah, the incest get-together breakup. Amnesiac. Moron.
This is an announcement.
This is an official announcement from... what's this place called again? Huh? What time is it right now? I forgot.
Hey,
Actually, have I always been alone? I forgot that too. Ugh, I can't remember. I feel like I used to have someone very important to me. I can't remember.
Monotaro.
I knew it. He's helpless without me. Poor Monotaro. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's definitely losing something. Alright, time to go to training. Kaito and Maki should be in the courtyard. Alright, first, get rid of the chairs. It's really important to do that every day. They keep coming back. Kaito? Tsumugi? You guys are still here? Kibo.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, what's the matter? I recommend that you return to your room, as the nighttime announcement just played.
Okay,
Yes, after I'm done, I'll head straight back.
yeah.
Yes, please do. Another murder could occur if you're out of your room at night.
I guess.
That's right. I don't want to think about the killing game starting up again. Kokichi said all those unsettling things earlier.
That's right.
Kaito may have silenced him at the time, but I can't imagine Kokichi being so easily swayed. But Kokichi's never serious. He is, he just doesn't tell you. That was probably all this idea of a joke, right? He may have been joking. He may have been serious, too. It's very difficult to determine the sincerity of his statements.
Remember,
You never have any idea what he's thinking. That's what makes him dangerous. And you a bad detective.
Yeah.
Either way, we should not let our guard down. Another murder should not occur as long as we all stay vigilant.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do our best. Alright. You have something different to say? What are you doing, Tsumugi? Oh, Shuichi. Nothing, really. That announcement played when I was going back to my room.
Jeez.
It would have been fine if they just told us the time, but why'd it have to be so melodramatic? I don't know, but it's definitely too much.
That is not funny.
I'm more concerned about the moral implications. Aren't the Monokubs siblings? But then,
Please stop!
how could they have such an inappropriate relationship with each other?
No.
The Monokubs are bears, right? I don't know if human morals apply to them. Or actually, I guess they're robots, not bears.
That's robophobic.
So you're a robophobe, Tsumugi.
Hey now.
You were the one who brought it up, Kibo. Your persecution complex is a bit over the top. He does have strong beliefs. Let's get out the door. Oh, check out the report card things if I can. That's BF. My bad. Kaito, what's wrong? Do you have to go to the bathroom again?
Nope.
He's been like this because of what happened.
What happened?
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? No, I'm fine. My stomach just hurts is all. Hey, for today's training, instead of exercise, how about the three of us just talk?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Talk? About what?
Idiot.
Stupid. Nobody decides what they talk about before they start. Well, let's go find somewhere to sit. Kaito picked a random spot in the courtyard, and we all sat down.
So, what are we going to talk about?
Didn't you just say we didn't have to decide that?
Come on, man. That was just a joke. Right. Then, let's talk about Maki.
Maki.
Me? What about me?
You know, like general stuff about you. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. For example, what blood type do you like?
Blood type do you like?
Blood type do I like? Don't you mean, what's my blood type?
Did I say something weird? Well, whatever.
Trying to shrug off a lot of stuff.
Kaito, you're kind of bad at this.
So where are you?
Then
We
you
should be
ask
horrible.
something. What's your question for her, huh?
Am I like a guinea pig to you guys?
Apparently.
Well, I have been meaning to ask. When we first met, you said you were the ultimate child caregiver. Why was that?
Shuichi, that's way too direct. You can't just cut to the chase like that.
Can't decide the questions.
Really? Sorry.
All right, then. Let's play it safe and ask her about her favorite spaceship.
Favorite spaceship. Well, that's the
I
question for
grew
you.
up in an orphanage.
Well,
I
that
don't
makes
know
sense.
anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
Maki slowly began to tell us her story.
At the orphanage where I lived,
So it looks like
the
some
older
movie.
kids had to take care of the younger ones. Because of that, I started looking after the younger ones.
I see. So that wasn't a lie then.
For some reason, kids like me, but I'm not particularly fond of taking care of them.
Maybe that suits you better than being an assassin.
Nope.
It's not a matter of whether it suits me or not. I never had the right to choose from the start.
Huh?
The right to choose? When I was around 10 years old, these strangers started visiting the orphanage. At first, they seemed like normal, kind men. With their smiles on their faces, they watched the kids play, but the men never approached them. Thinking back on it, I'm sure they were scoping out our talents.
Huh?
They were scouting for assassins, and that's why you were picked?
Okay.
I didn't want to go, but I heard they would donate a huge sum of money if I did. I remember thinking that I had to go. But that was the beginning of hell.
Ever since that day, I trained to become an assassin. I think I had some natural talent to begin with, but I worked incredibly hard as well. If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive funding. And then, I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore. Training was difficult. I vomited every day, and cried every night. But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty.
Yeah.
Eventually, I got used to it.
That's
It was the same after my first job. For a while, I couldn't eat or sleep. But after doing this for such a long time, I felt numb. There were times I wondered why I had to kill these strangers. But I eventually stopped thinking about that. I adapted to the lifestyle of killing people, of stealing their lives,
you would have to, something like that.
and of being a horrible person. Even to this day, I think the same thing after I finish a mission.
What is it?
What would I have been like if I stayed at the orphanage? I still think about that all the time.
Maki sighed deeply after burying her soul. Well, that's lovely hillside conversation. That's all. It wasn't an interesting story to listen to, was it?
Okay.
Interesting. No, Maki, that was the burden you've been carrying all this.
Ah,
Jeez, you're carrying too many burdens for someone so small.
you know,
Well, I can say the same to Shuichi. Really?
listen up.
Don't try to shoulder everything on your own. You gotta trust other people. Once you're able to share your burdens with your friends, then you'll be stronger. Well, if Makiro is able to talk this much, means she's gotten a bit stronger already.
That's true.
It might be thanks to the training.
Got it.
Well, obviously. My training is based on a systematic method. That's kind of vague. We spent a long while talking about whatever came into our minds. Most of it was meaningless conversation, but it might have been the first time I was able to actually have fun and forget this place. To protect my friends, I need to reveal the truth of this academy. I need to face the truth and reveal it to the world. I have to keep my friends alive. Being blunt, you're probably gonna fail.
Hi, hello!
His white half's whiter than freshly made rice. His black half's blacker than the darkest night.
Did you call for me?
It's mono Kuba. You actually came? So I guess I'm allowed to do this, huh? Is it really okay for me to talk to you in private like this?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not a rule violation. Besides, I can't pass up an opportunity to make the killing game more exciting.
Right?
Right? I was thinking the same thing. This fun and vicious killing game is the only thing on my mind.
And another thing.
That said, you're not even going to try and use that motive?
You really don't get it.
You don't get it. A crazy motive like this should be used in a more dramatic way, no? That's what I've been thinking, so I tried coming up with ways to use it.
Well, you know.
And I finally came up with an idea. So, this is my proposal. A certain someone is planning something interesting, so if we use the motive there, I think that would really spice up the game. So, are you in? You really are an evil bastard.
Yeah.
Of course, I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Let's have more fun.
I will drag this world into the pits of terror, using my villainous power to commit evil. Alrighty. Starting to doubt my Kokichi's secretly a good guy thing. Still a bit of hope that he's doing a double cross thing. You can trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you have to watch out for. That's not the right movie. Because you can never predict when they're going to do something incredibly stupid. It's honestly easier to go through life without telling a single lie. Which means honest people are just lazy jerks who'd rather coast through life. By the way, the recent trend of encouraging honesty is actually a lie. You see, it's better for liars if there are more honest people in the world to deceive. They've been lying about that trend so there can be more stupid, honest people. But that might be a lie too. Yeah, the honest line is from Pirates. Not Back to the Future.
Actually,
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 8 a.m. Where did he run off to? Probably some other woman, I bet. There's nobody else. But That's fine. As long as he's happy. I'm fine with that. Maybe not today, but someday. I'm gonna be happy too.
Monotaro.
Darling, what's the matter?
Mana funny.
Mana Fanny, I finally remember. I need you, Mana Fanny. Too convenient, huh? I know I will only hurt you more by saying stuff like that. I'm sorry for everything. Goodbye.
Hey,
Wait, you silly man.
Yeah?
Huh?
Monotaro.
My goodness, your body's coming apart. You really can't do anything on your own.
Hey,
Alright, come here. I'll sew you back up. Thank you, Mana Fanny. Thank you. Why are you crying? It's so not like you. The end? What the hell kind of ending was that? That was way too long for an announcement.
Well,
Well, I need to go to the dining hall. Hi, cheers. Anybody here? Nope. That Hotel Kama Sutra thing, it's... I still need to work on... Oh, what are you doing out here, Kaito? Yeah, I need to get, like, the key to that. That's gonna take a lot of grinding to get into that stuff. I'll do that off stream. Good morning, Kaito. Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. Can I get your opinion on something?
huh?
Huh? For what?
I mean,
Well, it's about our training. Like I said before, my training is based on a systematic method. But I feel like something's missing. You do? We've only done sit-ups and push-ups so far.
that's right.
Even if I don't need it myself, in order for you two to grow, I feel like we should add something like martial arts or some kind of mental training.
Ah,
Now that you mention it, I do have a practice sword. Oh, good idea. Practicing with those will be great training exercise. Alright, let's not wait till night. We're gonna do the special training as soon as possible. Like to go with Kaito? Sure. Alright, I got it.
All right.
It's decided. I'll bring Makuro, so let's meet at the usual place. But first, breakfast. I'll see you there. Alright, that's what those things are starting to be for. Alrighty. Oh, I see a yellow dot. What are you up to, Mr. What's your face? Is it Gonta looking for bugs? It's Gonta.
Hey!
Hey, come out! Where are you hiding? Come talk to Gonta.
Gonta!
Gonta, what's wrong? Are you looking for someone?
Oh,
Oh, good morning, Shuichi. Gonta not looking for a person. Gonta looking for tiny bug. Yes, I was wondering about that. Have you found him? Well, no, Gonta no can find him. Gonta see him lots of times, so Gonta pretty sure it not mistake. I see.
But,
But Gonta happy Shuichi love bugs so much.
huh?
I don't like bugs that much.
Huh?
What? You hate bugs, Shuichi?
Wait!
No, I love them, Gonta. I said that before, right?
you right.
Oh yeah, you're a good person, so of course you like bugs.
Allow Gonta.
Alright, going to go find tiny bug for Shuichi, no matter what it take. Look forward to it.
It's no use.
Still get chills thinking about the insect meet and greet. I've never been overly creeped out by bugs. It's honestly, I'm pretty fine with them. So he wouldn't like me. I do a lot of swatting, bugs and mosquitoes and the like. But just like beetles and ants and just like whatever don't really bug me all that much. There's a Himiko around here somewhere. Oh, saw a yellow dot. There you are. And honestly, one of the things,
Ah,
the biggest trick for a lot of bugs and animals and the like is, there's the phrase, they can smell your fear, and I'm pretty sure that's actually true. You give off like pheromones and such, you're sitting there all freaked out about the bugs, they can kind of tell that you're freaking out, so you freak them out, and then you get freaked out more that they're freaked out, and everything goes all crazy. So you just Sit down, calm. Hey, little bug, how you doing? Nothing really goes wrong. Not that it can't, but things work a lot better if you just stay calm. Good morning, Himiko.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's you, Shuichi. This morning was very unfortunate.
Huh?
Did something happen?
Hmm.
What are you saying? Monokub's drama ended.
Ugh.
Monotaro awakened to love. Looked like a new development, but then it was over the next day. So you were really looking forward to that, huh?
Okay.
I thought maybe it was going to turn out that Monofeni had a baby in her stomach.
How about
It'd
that?
actually be the child of one of the dead Monokubs.
Ugh.
Those are the kind of melodramatic twists and turns I expected.
But
I'm not sure it would be much fun watching a melodrama like that.
Yeah?
Oh no, this is typical daytime soap opera stuff. Next she'll burn the roast, then bang, zoom. What the hell is she talking about?
You're right.
Well, if it's already over, that's that.
That's right.
Throwing away my regrets and moving forward. That's my new way of life. That's what I'm trying to do as well. Get rid of regrets, move forward, even if it may not be the nicest option. Himiko, do you know a lot about soap operas? Apparently. Let's go have some breakfast and then do some special training with Kaito, I guess. Yeah, where's Miu and Kokichi?
jeez.
I understand why Kokichi's gone, but where's Miu? She's probably still messing with that computer on the 4th floor. Hold it.
That's right.
Or she might be in her lab working on another invention. I saw many half-built machines in her lab when she performed maintenance on me. Well, messing with machines to computers is about all she's good for. What could she be up to?
Huh?
Gonta, what's wrong? Gonta's still thinking since yesterday. How can Gonta be useful?
What?
But Gonta no can think of anything. So frustrating.
Come on, man.
Okay, but you don't need to make such a scary face. Besides, it's not just you. That's something we all got to think about.
That's right.
We all should be thinking about what we can do to survive. Use your self-destruct system to save us. That's how robot makes themselves useful.
Hey!
Even though that is true, at least hesitate before you blurt out something like that. But you admit it's true? Huh?
I guess.
I'll keep thinking about it too. If I come up with a good idea, I'll tell you guys.
All right.
Now that that's settled, let's eat. If you don't eat well, you can't think well. That is true. That's very true. We finished eating breakfast and then returned to our rooms. We needed to get our thoughts together. We were completely unaware that an unspeakable malice was brewing. Great. I have training with Kaito now. He said the usual place. I'll meet him in the courtyard.
Got it.
Oh, there you are, bro.
Well,
I was surprised when you mentioned a special kind of training. Well, you brought the thing we need for our new training, right?
what?
New training?
Shuichi.
Pass it here.
Okay.
Here? But is it usable?
Hmm.
Is this a practice sword? Why would you have something like this?
Huh?
Huh? Why are you making such a disgusted face, Maki Roll? Oh, that's right, Maki. So you didn't tell Kaito yet. When I first started working, I botched the mission with a katana. Since then, I decided not to use swords.
I see.
Oh, I see.
Well,
Don't make that face. I know you didn't mean any harm by it.
You know.
No, it's my fault for making you remember something that makes you feel bad.
All right.
Alright, tell us about it now. I'll listen to all of it.
what?
Huh?
Listen up.
It's difficult to talk to people about your failures. I get it. But didn't I tell you?
Maki roll.
Being able to share your burdens with others. That's how you get stronger. Don't hold on to your past forever. You gotta confront it to move on. And I'm gonna help you with that.
I don't understand.
What are you saying? You're ridiculous. Anyway, that failure doesn't bother me anymore.
Okay, sure.
But I don't mind talking about it. Just be warned, it's a boring story. before she would have just told me to mind my own business. Maki's changed a lot since then.
Well,
When planning an assassination, you need to gather detailed information first. You need to know the target, their schedule, movements, friends, and acquaintances. For this particular target, he normally worked late into the night. But when I looked further into his schedule, I found out he was into some nerdy hobbies. Nerdy hobbies? You mean like Smoogie is?
that's right.
Yeah, just like her. He especially liked cosplay.
Huh?
Cosplay? Never in a million years would I imagine hearing cosplay from Maki's mouth.
I told you.
So, while I observed my target's private life, I thought of a good plan to get close to him while concealing my weapon. How?
Okay.
A prop carrying case.
Huh?
What's that? How's it different from a normal carrying case?
Well,
Samugi would know. It's a specially made carrying case for cosplay props. It can accommodate large props, so it's convenient to carry around. So I placed the katana into that carrying case and made my move.
how annoying.
But then, the people around thought I was a cosplayer, and something odd happened.
Huh?
What happened? On that day, they were holding a cosplay event in the same hall the target had gone to. Unfortunately, she got rolled up into it. I had the same height and hairstyle as a popular character, who also carried a katana.
They thought I was cosplaying that character. So I got dragged into a hall by a group of excited people with expensive cameras. They almost saw the weapons I had in my case. If they had, they would have found out my katana was actually a wreath.
It sounds like a close call.
I was wondering what this serious failure of yours was going to be.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I was expecting... It was much cuter than I was expecting. Don't laugh. For me, it was very serious.
That's right.
I was branded as a failure because of something so stupid. If they didn't donate to the orphanage anymore, then it would have been the end.
Ah!
Huh, you're right.
My bad.
Yeah, you're right. That's not funny. I'm really sorry for laughing, but it is funny.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too. Sorry for laughing, Maki.
Jeez.
You don't need to apologize. I'm not mad. Maki turned her head to the side with a pout. That expression on her face, opening up to us with her stories. I never could have imagined this. My impression of her has changed yet again. There's still so much I don't know about Maki and Kaito. I hope Maki is right. We can learn more about each other after we get out. No, we will become friends. We will definitely get out of here. After a bout of training with a sword, I returned to my room. Level up, I guess. What to do? What can I do? The only thing I'm good at is solving mysteries, but I can't figure out this academy. I don't have many clues, but that's no excuse. Or free time. Alright, let's go. I think. Oh yeah, the cards. I don't have the option for that. We got one more for it. So I think we should try. I think I need to get a good item for her to get that final one. Alright. So this girl, master as a very mage. She told me about why she parted ways with her master. While on a traveling magic show with her master, her own magical talent began to surpass his. She began to earn more praise than he did. Himiko ended up saving her master during a magic trick gone awry, and he ran away from the shame. She has not seen him since. What gifts do I got that would work for her, I guess? Bubble bomb gum? That makes it supposed to sound like they're blowing the pot. Weak-hearted people should not chew it. Fudge. There are two. Oxidized Chinese tea, different flavors and fragrances brought out depending on the degree of oxidation. The cream blanched tapioca balls at the bottom. The chewy tapioca balls are made from the root. The root is the cassava plant. Hot water with grated ginger in it warms the body and prevents colds. It tastes delicious with honey mixed in. A drink based on the story of Cleopatra dissolving one of her pearl earrings in a cup of vinegar, said to be good for beauty. Non-alcoholic drink based on a legendary alcoholic beverage, said to make the drinker immortal. Neither grants immortality, nor does it taste good. Ketchup, an exclusive writing instrument for a maid to use. Basic seasoning that's primarily used is made up of sucrose. Be careful not to consume too much of it. Olive oil, fielded correctly to make it look cool as you cook. Freeze-dried slice of cake sold to public as space food, both healthy and vegetarian friendly. Boiling down sugar, condensed milk and butter, and then adding maple syrup, which is really sweet. Strained water from plant yogurt, thick paste, popular used in various dishes. Apples cut into bunny shapes, used as bait for certain animals and insects. Cup of ice cream engineered to never melt. It can be carried around for a long time, even in summer, but it's so hard, ordinary spoons can't penetrate it. So you get flavored caramels, combine with flavored meat, soy sauce, egg, caramel, flavors are over strong and don't mix well. Sweet cigarette-shaped candy is popular among kids who want to imitate adults. Dumpling that's modeled after someone you swear you've seen before. The skin is thick and a little tough. I don't know. How to raise hamsters is not what this book is about. Raising domestic animals for meat. Spell book. That's probably one we'll go with that one. Those back up. Tickle some toys on black and white. Love enough that it might come to life one day. Useful for checking your phones. Workshop software. Sewing kit. I think I've got a couple of extra coins. Got 2 coins. So I'll go out, buy a thing, buy 2 things, see where we get to. Nobody's here. I wonder what other cutscene cinematic things we can get up to. Cells. That's not a thing. They're building something here. I don't know if it's working with. We're still in a dome. There's a big old mystery of where the hell are we? So I'm gonna give a shot at 2 more items. See if we can get something good for Himiko. If not, we'll give her this little magic book. And hope that's enough for a friendship thingy. Really key and what do you think about that? Have you chance? Alright. See you later. I think mana coins can be used for other things as well. But, where is Himiko anyway? Okay, so there. Nothing. Oh, she's in the cathedral. 5th floor. Let's get to it. So I'm gonna guess this next case is gonna be odd. I'm not quite sure where it's going. Pretty sure it involves Kaito somehow. One way or another, Kaito's gonna be involved. For good or for potentially bad. But then there's the Kokichi aspect. He's brought up a plot with Monokuma. He's an evil bastard, apparently. Oh, should be looking out for those little dolls. I try to find them, but if I were, personally speaking, I'd be running around each level each time trying to find stuff. But can't quite do that while streaming. Well, I could, but you're an evil punk. Oh yeah, Well, the other things. I'm pretty sure he is not the ultimate supreme leader. Based off a lot of things he's said, and especially also his attire, I think he might actually be the ultimate chess player or something of that sort. Ultimate tabletop game, something or other. Because he likes playing games. He's having fun with the killing game. Monica dolls. So I think he might be doing this to play a game, having fun with it. Which, not really the best of things. I'm gonna go. Just like Maki was the ultimate child caregiver and turned out to be the assassin. I'm almost definitely he's lying about his thing. There's one thing I can do. I'll support you with my magic. Should I hang out with Himiko for a while?
That's fine.
Huh. Leave it to me. Nothing's impossible with my magic. But there's a limit to even my magical powers. Make sure you understand that. Okay. I spent some time with Himiko. Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Present? Yep, that's what we do. To be honest, I dislike the mechanic of give things to people to make them like you aspect of games. I much prefer the spend time with them, especially for the Persona series. That works, I think, a lot better, more naturally than just give them items and shit. Here we go. Spellbook. That's the only thing I can come up with.
Oh.
Yes, this will do. Now my MP can recover. Oh, still not enough to power a big spell.
Is that alright?
Himiko, there's something I have to tell you. No matter what happens.
What?
What? Don't tell me. You fell for me?
Wait!
No, not that. It's something about your master.
Eh?
Yeah? My master?
Okay,
Yes, I was thinking about your story. Perhaps your master is training in secret, so that he can perform with you again. Himiko's face didn't change. She must be thinking the same thing. Maybe just hoping. You might be right. What? Yes, I'm sure of it. I'll go with that.
that's true.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Eh?
How can you be so sure?
I think.
Do detectives have magic to read people's souls? Himiko's expression brightened just a little bit. I wonder. Don't worry. I'll refrain from using that magic.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. I don't need it either. I can't even find my master using my magic. That's probably because he doesn't want me to find him. Like you said, maybe there's a reason. Maybe he's training in secret. I thought of that too.
Okay,
That's why you're focused on improving your magic.
Eh?
Yeah?
that's...
Your master's polishing up his magic too, Himiko, to perform with you again. That's why you need to continue working as hard as a magician. Magic tricks are what connect you to your master. That must be why she's never too lazy to do magic.
right?
Am I wrong? Yeah, magic
No.
tricks. You're wrong.
Huh?
Huh?
It's
It's
magic.
not magic tricks, it's real magic.
Ah,
Sorry, you're right. Real magic.
Jeez.
That's right. Jeez. I know you get it.
then...
Oh, anyway, we have to get out of here soon, so you can form together.
You're right.
You're
I'm
right.
gonna be more positive and work harder. I'll support you with my magic. You can rely on me, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Alright, Himiko. Thank you. Himiko and I are both focused on the same goal, getting out of here. It's because of our bond that we can stand together like this. If I put my trust in this bond, I know we can overcome anything. Your friendship has deepened. Himiko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You've learned a new skill. Abracadabra. Alrighty then. Himiko and I parted ways, and I returned to my room. Obtain present. Himiko's undergarments. What if I don't want them? Alright. Looks like I have some free time. Still. How can we give us more time when there's less people? Alright, so... who now? Music. Nobody. Must be in the room or something. Alright, so. What is that? Oh yeah, we do can look at Himiko's favorite panties. She wears pumpkin panties out of respect for a certain magical girl. It's vaguely familiar or something. I can't remember what the hell it was. Alright, so she believes her master is secretly training to catch up to her one day, and that is why she insists on developing her own magic ability. I promised to help her reconcile with her master when we got out. Abracadabra. After enough time, the correct truth bullet will be shown, effective during non-stop mass panic debates and rebuttal showdowns. That'd be useful once I'm stuck on, but I'm trying to figure that out. But at the same time, I hate having to guess something I already know the answer, but not the technical answer to. Well, we'll see. Okay, so we've got Himiko and Miu as our best friends, I guess. Actually, a really odd combination. Himiko, Miu, and Shuichi. Okay. We've got Maki, Tsumugi, Kaito, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kiko. We got free time to spend with other people, but we're at 0 for everybody. So, who to go with? You know what? I'm gonna go with Gonta. I like him. Likes arthropods and dislikes bananas? Alright. Let's go with Gonta. Where are you at, buddy? Kokichi. Gonta's in his lab, I think. Lead him there. But he likes bugs. He likes bugs. I think we got some gifts for that. I think we got a fair amount of gifts we can work with. Alright, so second star, I think? Maybe third. We'll see. I am honestly actually a bit curious about his backstory. How did he end up being who he is? I don't know why that moves like that. That's a really weird way to have that happen. Oh, butterflies. Gonta tired. Gonta think too much. Should I hang out with Gonta for a while? Sure.
Maybe.
Rest is important too. I'm going to have to make sure he's not useless when everyone needs him. I had a relaxing break with Gonta. Gonta and I grew a little closer today. Give him a present? Yep, totally. Well, let's see. I think this one might be a decent beginner one for him. I know that one is a good one for him, I think. Brooch for gentle. Yeah. Alright. Now we'll pick up the priest kids. Would that be one? Fresh seeds for domestic pigeons. Wild pigeons can't appreciate the increased quality, so it would be a waste to give them these. Pigeons, I don't think he works with them much. Not a lot of stuff we can actually work with here. Somewhere in student ID, some academy. There are as many different designs of ID as there are talented students. I actually don't remember what he would be like. Toy blocks made out of rice, so they're safe for babies to put in their mouths. But they'll go bad if they aren't eaten right away. Puzzle blanket. Aluminum film that makes insulation. Warms your body when you wrap it around yourself, making it handy for outdoor activities. Oh yeah, I think this is one. Round retro water bottle, having it slung over your shoulder makes you want to go on an adventure. Maybe? Oh no. Adventure. Kids love hearing bedtime stories. Explore. Sewing kit, photography, checking sweet on here. No puzzle. Astronaut selection exams. Music. Look at the black and accessory that's attached to the cuffs of the shirt. The black onyx design makes it look good on both men and women. I'm gonna give him the apple thing. I know that would probably be good for bugs.
Wow!
Oh, wow. I'm going to think bug friends would like this. Shuichi likes bugs too? Gonta's so happy.
Thank you!
Thank you, Shuichi.
Huh?
Huh? For what?
Hey!
For inviting Gonta. Gonta very, very happy. This may be first time Gonta spend free time with anyone. So Gonta will work hard. Treat Shuichi like true gentlemen.
No.
It's okay, Gonta. You don't have to be so intense. Just talking is fine.
No.
No, it's not fine. Shuichi invited Gonta. But what should we do for fun? Think, Gonta, think.
Oh yeah!
Oh, Gonta, no. Come, we race.
Huh?
Race?
Hey!
Gonta good at running. Running full speed through forest, so much fun. Plus, feel good to run like wind. Maybe a nice change of pace. He claims to be a gentleman, but now he wants to race?
Okay.
Alright, Gonta. If you want to race, let's race. Okay, then. Let's go. And he just fucking bolts, doesn't he? Gonta grabbed my hand and pulled me firmly, and I ran along behind him.
Wait!
Gonta, you're running too fast. I had forgotten that Gonta was raised in the wild. Of course he'd be athletic.
See?
Not yet. To run like wind, gotta run way faster.
Ugh.
What are you talking about? After being dragged along by Gonta, I began to trip over my feet. Exhausted, I began to stagger, and unluckily, the stairs to the basement were right there. Oh, I'm gonna fall.
This big problem!
Shuichi! I heard Gonta shout and felt my body being pulled back.
Ugh.
Slam. Gonta yanked me back towards him, and when I hit his chest, we both fell over. Or so I thought. Gonta didn't even flinch when I hit him. Why the hell did you think he'd fall over?
You alright?
Shuichi, okay?
Thank you.
I'm okay. That was close. Thank you for saving me. No thank Gonta. Gonta make Shuichi run. This all Gonta's fault. Sorry, Gonta not very fun after all. I had fun.
Hey!
Oh, Gonta, I had fun.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Of course. It's been a long time since I've had to run that fast. It felt good, in a way. Nice change of pace.
Wow!
Oh, then Gonta, glad Shuichi had fun. Gonta,
Hey!
I'd like to do this again sometime. Next time I need another change of pace.
Got it.
Okay, then Gonta wait. Invite Gonta anytime. Gonta do anything for Shuichi. Gonta protect you like a gentleman. Gonta is brimming with positivity. Gonta really is pure. Contain friendship fragment. Gonta's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Smiling to myself at Gonta's innocence, I return to my room. Time for an announcement, I guess? It's my bed anyway. That's not an announcement, that's a doorbell. The doorbell? Is it Kaito or Maki looking for me? Alright. Mew.
Hey, Puichi!
Hey there, Puichi. No? What about Guichi? Spooichi? Oh, whatever. Pick any nickname you want.
Huh?
Mew, what are you doing here?
Ha! Fucking virgin!
I figured me and the twins could swing by and pay your virgin ass a visit. Got a boner yet? Twin?
Hey!
What are you doing here?
Ah!
What am I doing here?
Ah!
Cheer up. Thanks me, you get to leave this confining place. We can escape?
Booyah!
Just come to the computer room on the 4th floor of the academy. But there's no rush, so if you want to rub one out while you think about me, you got time. Well, you better bring crusty tissues afterwards. Took me a moment because I was spending time with Gonta, and I wasn't quite in that mindset yet. Despite what she's saying, she doesn't sound all that serious. But I shouldn't just ignore her. The computer room on the 4th floor. Alright, let's go see what this is all about. Give me a sec, though. Alright. 4th floor. I think this place has yet another level above it. Big old freaking tower of a school, I guess. Alright, so off we go by ourselves to talk to Crazy Mew. Yep. Let me check something real quick. Nope, nothing. Okay. Alright. This is obviously a wonderful, perfect idea. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this situation. And Shuichi sees this is perfectly normal. Perfectly fine. You dipshit. Alright. And me, of all people. She's definitely a bit out there. But we'll see. Alrighty, so actually this way. Next floor up. Still looking for those little dolls. They pop up at places, and this is a unique time slot that we can look into. So, trying to see if we can find anything. Does music still play here? Guess it does. Yeah, this way. Wait, no, it's the other way, isn't it? It's the other way. Level up. We are now level 56 in walking. I guess that has always been a weird skill for video games. It's nice in games where it... Himiko. Huh? Himiko?
What?
Oh, hello, Shuichi. Did Mio tell you to meet up too?
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone got the same message? She said we'd be able to get out of here. This all smells really fishy. My magical instincts are telling me to not get involved with Miu.
But
She might have found the only means of escape. I think we should go, just in case.
You're right.
I guess you're right.
huh?
Himiko, what's wrong?
No.
I just remembered how Tenka would always grab my hand and pull me along at times like this.
Okay.
Yeah. I can picture taking her hand and saying, I'll protect you. Alright, I'll learn from Tenka and move forward. Well then, Shuichi, I'll go on ahead. You should head over soon, too. Alright. Here we go. Yep, VR. As I suspected, everyone was brought here.
Ha! Fucking
Don't act all depressed just because you didn't get to spend any alone time with me.
Huh?
Do I look depressed to you?
Actually,
There's no way we would want to show up when we were told there's a chance to escape. Wouldn't. But I still think it smells fishy. Really? Doesn't it smell like something fun is gonna happen instead?
Jeez.
You always seem to show up for stuff like this. I've got you figured out.
thanks.
Thanks. The key to a mutual friendship is understanding each other.
All right already.
So what's this way for getting out of here? Is there really a way?
Sure.
The doy? Of course there is. Geniuses like me never make mistakes.
Hey,
So, how are we going to escape?
Out of my way.
We're going to another world. A world with no killing aims and no Monokuma.
huh?
Another world?
What?
Oh, you want to know? Huh? Do you? I'll tell you if you bow to me. On your knees, now.
What?
Huh? Why? When Shuichi and Katie bowed to me, it sort of awoke something in me.
Fuck all y'all.
Now hurry the fuck up and bow to me, you masochistic shits. Shouldn't you be the one bowing down to us?
What?
Huh? You want us to listen, right? Then get down on your knees and beg like a dog.
Why?
What the hell? Isn't that weird?
You get it?
Everyone's wasting their precious time on a worthless piece of trash like you. They better bow down and beg. Come on, hurry it up. What? Why? I stayed up all night getting this ready for everyone.
Alrighty.
Okay then, everyone, let's go. Wait.
I wanna talk about
What
it.
the hell? That was very different from everything else. I actually feel sorry for her. Hey, let's at least hear her out.
See?
Did you hear that, Mia? Good for you.
You get it?
Or are you going to be depressed for you, Sal? Hurry up and tell us, you squid breath. Yes, sir.
Please forgive me.
So when I said another world, I was talking about this big-ass computer.
Huh?
What, this? There's this device connected to a computer that you put on your head. It uploads your consciousness so you can go to a world created by a computer program.
What?
A world created by a computer program?
Got it.
Oh, come to understand. Exit is in that computer box, so we gotta break it open and go in? No, if you try to force your way in, you'll just destroy it. I mean, this virtual reality, right? It's more than just virtual reality, it's a virtual world. Because your consciousness will be able to move around as if you're in the real world. It's the Matrix. I saw a movie about that sort of thing on TV when I was little.
That being said,
Alright, now let's go. Huh? Go? Like, to the virtual world?
sure.
Yeah, let's all go together.
I don't wanna.
No way. What? Why? You promised that we'd all come at the same time.
What?
I didn't promise anything. What are you talking about? Just in case, I should ask you a question. What's going to happen to our consciousness when we're inside the computer?
Right?
Oh, so we use avatars as our new bodies to link our consciousness to the virtual world.
Why?
How do you know this? I mean, you told me already. I helped her prepare our trip to the virtual world. I brought all our seats here. In exchange, I made her tell me the reason. So that's what the apology was. What are you guys talking about? What's this avatar?
Which means...
They're characters that will represent you while you're in the virtual world.
Ah,
In other words, this computer will transfer our consciousness from our bodies and shove them into avatars inside the virtual world. And then,
I fucking
we'll have new bodies in a new world. A world without murder in Monokuma. But what happens to our real bodies? Your body will basically be asleep for the duration. In that sense, it'll be like a dream. Alright, let's go.
No.
Like I said, we're not going. It's definitely dangerous. Shut the fuck up, Donkey Lips. I'm telling you, it's not fucking dangerous.
I don't wanna.
Saying that makes it sound even more dangerous.
what?
Am I really that untrustworthy?
Listen up!
Oh then, you'll be relieved to know that I didn't even create this virtual world. Someone else made it, apparently. What? Someone else? Shit, man. Huh. Well, on that note, I think that'll be a time to stop and figure out who made the Matrix for next time. Hey. I still dislike VR and the Matrix. That can be a fun place to visit, but it's not something that is permanent. Personally. Right, this, yes. Okay. I did say that. It's like escapism. It's a weird line. It's not real in the sense of flesh and blood, but it's real as in the sense of experience. So it's VR and the fictional world is always gotta be like hell going through this game. We're experiencing the story and emotions, and we're empathizing with people that don't exist in a world that isn't real. But we still exist here in the real world. So I dislike, personally speaking, living in a virtual world where all our worries will go away. Maybe, but it's not a real world. It's a fictional. It's a fiction. It's not the same. But anyway, that'll be it for today. We found a Matrix computer that we was hooked up for us. We'll find it out next time. See you later, guys. Have a good one. And yeah, I'll start the schedule change next week. Not this time, but next week. So you can